It's Friday. God, I look rough. I've got bags under my eyes. No wonder. Had a shit night's sleep last night. 4 times I was up in the night. I don't know. Something definitely didn't agree with me. So, yeah, I'm a bit sleep deprived today. Just had a quick look at the rain radar. And it says, basically, I've got to pull my finger out my arse because the rain is coming. The rain is coming. And if we don't do it now, we're not going to get the dog walk done. So, and before you say, I know technically we have no dog, but Blue's here, isn't he? So, and what else can you call it? Oh, we're just going for a trot. So yes, we'll keep the dog walk going. That's why I'm out of breath, because I've been rushing about. Because I thought I had longer. And then all of a sudden, no. Time is of the essence. Oh no, someone's nicked me squirrel. For God's sake. Mr. Squirrel's gone. Someone's took it. Look. I put him on that rock, didn't I? And he's gone. Chuffing out. Someone's dinner. Apologies if it gets a bit windy, guys. You have got to remember this storm Amy's coming. So we might be struggling. If it gets to the point you can't hear me and you can't live with it, we'll knock it in the head. But like I say, I wanted to get this walk in because the weather is gonna, well, go downhill basically, innit? Now then, how you diddling? I say sorry if it's windy, mate. This storm is trying to come. That's why I'm trying to crack on and get this bloody walk done. Because I was gonna wait till more people were potentially alive and around and about, but I can't. I've looked at rain radar and basically said, go. Go, woman, go. So this is what we're doing. We're going, but like I say, I feel like with them weather presenters, you know, like when they go to America, hurricane such and such is coming. No, it's not quite as bad as that, but oh god, trying to dodge the bloody bird crap. It's a bit windy. Oh, they're cutting the grass. Why would you cut the grass when the grass is piss wet through? Morning. Why would you? Look, I mean, we can't even cut our grass because it's that bloody thick. It's keeping the water. And moles, don't even get me started on moles. We've got 8 molehills. 8! It's like they're having a field day. You know, we didn't have any molehills. And then all of a sudden, Blue passed away. And that day, a massive molehill appeared in the centre of the lawn. And it was like, what the hell? And now, since we come back off holiday, it's like he's on speed or something. He's been going around just making more, all in the same vicinity. So, yeah, try not to get run over. No path here, it's not very good, is it? Got to walk in all the crap. Oh well, we've got some people somewhere walking. Just depends which way they've gone. Yeah, they've took over. And we've lost the knack. We've lost the knack again. Or the will to live. I'm not quite sure which, really. Right. Up the stairs. Oh, that woman's there again. I don't understand, right? That lady every day sits in the same place. I don't know if it's a cry for help or she's just chilling. Do you know when you don't want to interfere? But every day she sits in the same place. I won't mind, but there isn't even a bench. She's not even sat on anything. So she's going to get a wet ass, isn't she? I don't know. God, I'm sweating already. I think it's because I put my new coat on and my jumper, hadn't I? I've just come out the house. I had my joggers on. They don't do much for me. They're just too baggy, really. But they're comfy. But I thought, I can't wear them. I look a state more than normal, so I had to quickly run upstairs, change my joggers, put my leggings on, and then get out. Because like I say, the old wind turbine's going round like the clappers. But the rain is coming, and I didn't want to not do a walk because I thought to myself, it's a long time, innit, to be stuck in the house. It drives me nuts. I can't stay in there. I've got to come out for a walk. And because we haven't been doing the walk at night, if I don't do belt and braces and get the walk done now, then I don't have a walk. And I like to hit me 10,000 steps a day. So, still got that bloody blood clot in my leg. I can feel it now doing this. It's still there. What can we do? Just see what they say on the 15th, I suppose. But at the minute, I'm doing everything they've asked me to, so, you know. What else, eh? But I can't just sit inside like I pooed myself, can I? You know, there's only so much hoovering, cleaning the fire out, washing the pots, all the rest of it you can do, you know. I might attempt to cook a chicken, I think, in the air fryer. I've done it before. I might attempt to do it. Put some spices on it. Oh, there's a big slug here, look at this. Who fancies having this for breakfast? That's a beast, isn't it? That's a beast. I know. Everything's growing, innit? Can you remember early in the year it was all dry and nothing were growing? Now we're definitely making up for it, aren't we? Eh? So what are you all up to this morning then? There's another slug there. It's like slug watch. What are you all up to this morning? Oh, there's some people up here. I've spotted them. Are you having a lazy Friday? Or are you just getting ready for work? Or just having a brew? Or drop me a comment below. And drop me a comment below as to where you're watching from. Because it's nice. It's nice to see how far little old me is reaching out. It's nice, isn't it? It's pretty. On my back door step, I only have to come out my house. You know, I don't have to get in a car to get it. But like I say, apologies if it's windy. This is the beginning of gale, whatever it is. Amy, wind, you know what I mean? What's it called? Storm? This is UK, United Kingdom. This is welcome to my home county of Lincolnshire. The breadbasket. This is where most of the produce is grown. You know, broccoli, sprouts, carrots. Very fertile land. Very lush, very green. Yeah, we grow everything here mainly. It's one of the largest counties in the UK as well. But at the minute, they want to stick up these wind turbines and solar panels everywhere, which is a bit not really what we want, is it? Spoils the landscape. So, well, and I wonder if we see any wildlife today. Maybe they've been watching the weather forecast, eh? Maybe they've been watching the weather forecast and decided, well, we're not gonna venture out, it's crap. Oh dear. Oh, thank you, dearest. Thank you. Have a look at the channel, see what you think. Like I say, started off with me and my little dog Blue. Blue woke up on the 5th of August, paralysed. I had to put him to sleep. I've got a blood clot in my leg the same day. Still dealing with that. And yeah, trying to just soldier on through. Seems like multiple things being thrown in our way. But thank you for subscribing. Might be able to look at this dog in a minute. Because I haven't got a dog, it makes it like 10 times worse. Every animal you see, you want a pet. Even if it's going to rip your bloody arm off. But, God, headwind, guys. Like I say, sorry about this. I'll have a look at this dog in a minute. Oh, thank you. We keep going. I think this one's a friendly one, this one. It's an oldie doggy. We'll have a look. Morning. You alright? Didn't want to interrupt him too much. He had his pods in. Some people are friendly, some people aren't. Some people are rude. It's like Forrest Gump, innit? You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. That is true. So, but I was brought up, manners don't cost anything. And it don't pay to, you know, why be nasty to people? You know, what's the point in that? So, sometimes it takes more effort to be nasty, doesn't it, than it does to be kind. So yeah. No deers over there, look. Got no deers. They've all gone to ground. Someone's nicked me bloody squirrel. What got run over? I think a hawk or maybe someone's come down and took it. So there's me saving it from getting run over and someone's bloody eating it. It's crazy, isn't it? Shouldn't care really, but that's how come I'm like I am. This deer's getting a mess. Yeah, it's a dead one. Every day we've been looking at it. I don't think the council are going to take it away now. It's degrading quite a rate of knots. But that's normally what there is running around. You often see sometimes up to 9 of them in the field. But today, they're keeping out the weather. So like I say, we've got to try and get our heads down, guys, and get this walk done. Hopefully I don't lose you. It flashed up a moment ago. I've nearly run out of bloody data. It's crazy, isn't it? How much data you use just doing a live. It's nuts. But apologies if it's windy. Like I say, you can see the wind turbines are going round. That storm's trying to get in. The weather's going to dramatically go downhill. It's going to absolutely pummel it down for the whole of today. That's what they've said. It's going to pummel it down. We're not getting the worst of it. It's Scotland what's really getting bad wind. They're getting up to potentially 95 mile an hour. So if you're up there in Scotland watching, batten down the hatches, my friends. It's going to be wild. So yeah, not good. First storm of the year, they've said. I suppose we should get used to it, but I don't know. You never do you? You just like the nice warm weather. There's no other crazy people doing the walk today. That was it. Nuts, isn't it? A lot of people don't like applying themselves. You're right, Joe. That's why we've all got 6 toes. We've all got 6 toes and web feet, innit? Because normally, that's all we get in this country. Well, we've been spoiled. And had the nice warm weather, and now we're like, well, we want it all the time. Why can't we have it all the time? You know, it does make a difference to your mental health when it's nice and sunny. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it. Don't we do the clocks at the end of the month and all? Oh my God, how depressing. Changing the clocks again. That's a ball ache, isn't it? Oh, I mean, luckily my car does it, but all my other ones, you got to go around and prat about. Now, I think you're alright. I think you're alright, Joe. Like I say, being a bit of a weirdo and liking looking at the weather, it's more coming in at the top. So, I think you're missing most of it. And where we are, it said, where Manchester was, it kind of scooped round where I live. And it said they were having like 50 mile an hour winds. So it might have changed since then. But yeah, I still wanted to bring the daily dog walk to you. Still wanted to check in on everybody. See how you're doing. Have a chat with you all. Start the day off right while I can. Like I say, I was supposed to have my eyelashes done today. That's why they're flapping around like a windsock. But I've asked her if we can rearrange it, because when we're supposed to go, it's going to be absolutely siling it down. And she lives nearly an hour away. And I don't fancy it. Plus, if I get them done next week, they're fresh when we go to London the week later, which I'm really looking forward to. So, and I mean, they're hanging on for dear life. They're all right, aren't they? So, oh, been joined by some company. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Joe. Like I say, I've got that heart monitor next week. I don't know if you heard. I did 2 ECGs since I've been back from Cyprus. First one, they had interference. I mean, what the hell? Next one, I had to go to a completely different doctor's. Same equipment, did it again. They said, yeah, it's all good. And then they said, oh, the next day, then the doctor rung when I was doing my live. Missed the call. She rung back later and she said, you've got a slow heartbeat. Did you know that? I said, well, you know, I'm quite fit. I might be not a beanpole. But, you know, you guys can vouch for me. I do all this walking and stuff. 5 mile a day. You know, I'm trying my bloody damnedest to get better. Sorry, it's getting windier. And my mum's got a slow heart rate. I said it could be hereditary. Anyhow, I've got to wear this machine. I mean, that is going to be a bloody experience, isn't it? Goes round your neck. You're wired all over. I got to go to bed in it. Can you imagine? I don't sleep very good as it is. I do the death row crocodile. What I mean by that is I say, sleep one way, then the other, then, do you know what I mean? I just keep thrashing around. I can't get comfortable. Then my leg starts playing up, and now I've got this monitor gonna strap to my chest. I mean, I've got an Apple Watch, you've seen it. And my Apple Watch, because I'm a nurse, I'm not stupid. My Apple Watch is saying, I know I'm within range. The lowest it goes down to is about 56. And then obviously when I start exerting myself, it'll whack up to 108 on this dog walk. So I'm not ready for a pacemaker yet. I ain't having one either. I've dealt with them. I mean, if you've got to have one, you've got to have one, but I don't need one. And sometimes I think I'm an experiment. I'm sure I am. I've gone from having hardly anything wrong with me to lots of things all at the same time. And everybody wanting to have a go at chopping bits out or sticking machines on me. I'm getting to the point where I just feel like saying, leave me alone, I'm alright. Just leave me alone. Really, guys, I need to work out when I can come off these blood thinners, because they're making me ill. They give me terrible heartburn. Terrible. Do you want a slap, Joe? No, don't answer that. You probably like it. Yes, I know. All right. Oh dear. Well, it's not right. I'm not getting old. I'm in denial. I'm still fighting wearing glasses. We don't need them. When you stand looking at the calendar and you've got to move your head. Oh, getting draftier. God. When my face starts getting pulled back. Well, I'm older than you, Joe. I'm older than you. I am now. Oh my goodness. I don't, up here, no. You know, you gotta keep going, ain't you? Hey? You gotta keep going. We're all in denial. You get to a certain age and it's not happening. You don't need glasses, and you get up in the morning and you can't get out of bed. And you're aching and groaning and moaning, going, oh, my back. Oh, Christ. And you think to yourself, what the hell's happened? I've only gone to bed. I feel like I've had the shit kicked out of me. It's crazy. I blame the mattress. It's too firm. It's like laying on a bloody board, I tell you. But because it's a super king size bed, I need to sell off a kidney to get a new one. That's the problem. And I can't afford it. Now then, thank you for joining. Oh, shut up, you youngsters. You're only kidding. Oh my goodness. That seems like a long time ago, that. God. When you started with a 2 at the front, that seems ages ago. What did my relation say to me? You're 1 year closer to retirement. I said, pee off. Jesus. But it's right though. I know it does. Who would have thought? I think I worked it out. It's 9 weeks next Tuesday that Blue had to be put to sleep. Can you believe it? I can't. It was good. I enjoyed the warm weather. I didn't enjoy walking to bloody kill myself. Blame my other half. Didn't enjoy all the late flight home, the hold-ups. We were delayed going, we were delayed coming back. Yeah, being kicked out the room at dinner time. I know it has, Joe. It seems like yesterday, mate. I didn't enjoy that. It was the first time I flew with TUI as well. And it seems like what people, other customers were telling me, it's a regular thing. Like, oh yeah, they're always running late. Oh yeah, there's always delays. I'm like, oh, I wish I'd known that. Right, guys, this is going to get really windy because we're coming to the bridge. And it's a bit like, I don't know, it pulls in the wind somehow. So apologies. We'll try and get to the bridge and turn around, but oh my goodness. It takes your breath away, you know. Say, oh, how come you're breathing funny? Well, you try and walk into, oh my goodness. You try and walk into Wins and then set off again. Right. Oh, bless you. I washed it. I washed my hair. I washed it. I know, I was a scruffy bitch. I washed it. But it's coming out. It was in a bun. You've talked that one up. It's half in, half out, look. That was a bloody bun when I set off. Oh, what a nightmare. I take it out. Not my hair. The bun if I can. Hold on. Have you ever tried to take a bun out one-handed? It's not very good. Oh, it's falling out. I look like a bloody Fraggle Rock. Can you remember that? Down in Fraggle Rock. Yeah, it's the storm, mate. We've got the storm coming. Storm Amy. And this one is trying to beat the storm. Trying to get this walk done. And get back before I get drenched. That's what I'm up to. So, look, it looks like a bloody bush now, look. Oh. He is at work. He's at work, isn't he? Because I'm still on sick leave. Because every time I'm going to go back, I'm never really 100% either. I've never said, oh, that clock feels like it's gone. No, it's been giving me shit at night, excuse my French, but it has. And like I say, I've had so many tests every week, and now I've got to have this heart thing next week, which is one on the card. And then the following week I was on annual leave anyhow, so he gets up early, but he don't really need to get up as early as he gets up. And I've tried to say to him, you need more time in bed. You're knackered, man. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, he gets up at 3:45 in the morning, but he drives refuge lorries for the local government, the council, and they're not allowed to leave or be at the first bin on the first street till 7 in the morning. So he just gets up super early. I think he's got like, well, I don't know if I could say this, but I definitely think he's a bit of an anal bead. I really do, because he's a nightmare. He prats about for my liking. He prats about. I mean, he'll get up, he'll go to the toilet, he'll come back down, he'll have a cup of tea, he'll come back up, he'll have a shower, he'll go back down, he'll have his breakfast, he'll come back up, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? You could have at least another hour or so in bed. But he won't listen. I mean, he tried, and I caught him sat looking at the alarm clock, and he woke me up because he put the light on, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I needed a wee, so I've got 15 minutes to wait till my alarm goes off. I thought, so why are you sat staring at the clock? Oh, I tell you, sometimes. Yeah, well, I've decided I want to retire no later than 60, because my dad retired at 60, and my mum, she retired even earlier. She had her own business and stuff, so did my dad, but through ill health, and she paid into her pension, so she made the shortfall up. So, but then the government moved the pension age. She was one of them, I can't remember what they called it. It sounds like it's not a WASP. There was a name of it, wasn't there? Women got kind of penalised because they moved the pension age. And she didn't get her pension until she was 68, or 65. Can't work it out. But I think she thought she was going to get it at 60. Anyhow, they got her, and Yeah, she's had to wait. So she's only now just getting it, bless her. Bless you. Yeah, he was 79 yesterday. 79. He still rides motorbikes. He still drives, 21-foot motorhome with a car on the back. He will never slow down as long as he has a hole in his ass. He will not slow down. In his mind, he thinks he's a young whippersnapper like we all do. So, I know. He's crazy. He's literally crazy. Digging out cesspits. He gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and on a Sunday, goes and does a little market. Oh, he's got it in his head, if you stop, you die. So he ain't stopping. So that's his theory. He also has a saying that if you don't graft, you're not eligible to eat your tea. So that's another thing he does, so. Yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? Ah, no, bless him. He's got a speedway bike. I don't know if I've ever shown you. He used to ride professionally back in the 70s. In the UK, it was massive. So I don't know, because different countries have different perceptions of what it is. So the speedway bike is a 500cc Westlake engine on a frame. The bike has no brakes. It has the clutch, and you have to push it to bump start it off. And that is it. And they go round in a circle on shale. And the bikes were on ethanol. And I did a bit of mechanicking for him, because when I was born, he gave up. And then, I think it was only 3 years ago, he bought this bike. Oh my God, he scared the hell out of me. He went on the bike at our local track, because we've got one. And he did come off once, and I was like, my God. I remember trying to get the bloody paramedic out of the way. She was stood at the gate. I was like, get out of the way, it's my dad. He's on the floor. She's like, he's all right. I said, he's 70 odd years old. No, he's not. So I ran and went to him, because the back wheel was still going, because Dad had forgot to pull the pin out to kill the engine. So the back wheel was still going, which was laid on him. And I pulled the pin, and I picked the bike off him, and I said, are you all right? You all right? And he said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, what were you doing? He's like, oh, I don't know. He just turned round on me. And I'm like, are you sure you're all right? He's like, yeah. I said, you're going out again? The handlebars were a bit bent. So we straightened them up. And then he had the overalls on. Getting towards 50 years old, these overalls. Leather, my mum made them, handmade these overalls. And where the zips were on the forearms, because he had, it's that generation, no body armour, nothing underneath. It took all his skin off. His forearms. I was like, Dad, that's a right chuffing mess. And he'd be like, I'll be right. I was like, all right, okay. And then off we went again. I mean, the hardest bit was starting the bike, because he only weighs 10.5 stone. And his little ass, you've got to slam your ass down on the seat. So I'm running like a bugger, trying to get this bike to go. And then he slams his ass down to fire it up. But many a times I've had to get other people to help, because I couldn't get it to go. I'd be absolutely arsehole. I'd be like there breathing like, oh my God, give me oxygen. I've run all the way around the pits and the bloody thing won't fire up. But I've said, if anything happens, I want that bike. Because I don't know where I'm going to put it, But I have got some friends what have actually put them on a wall. And there is a wall big enough. I mean, I don't know how I'd mount it, but it would be nice to have it on the wall. It's a good thing, and I might, if I ever got it, get it all re-chromed and stuff, get all the frame redone and everything. Do you know what I mean? Proper job. I don't do things by halves. If I'm going to do it, I do it. But knowing my luck, he'll change his mind and sell it, so that's in the garage. He hasn't been on it since. I mean, he had a hernia operation this year, so did my partner. It was my partner what spurred my dad on to get his hernia done, you know. And my dad has left it. And because my other half had it done, he went, "Oh, it's not too bad, get it done. You know, don't suffer, get it done." So my dad got his done. So that was a weight off my mother's mind. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I don't think I'm... They have like track days and stuff where you can learn. Oh my God, I would kill myself. When I was 15, we went with the youth club, and I remember wanting to go on a 50cc motorbike. And so they taught me how to, you know, they fired it up and they said, right, you got to change gear and stuff. I didn't change gear. I don't know what gear I was in. I was like, just going round and round. And there were some lads showing off on the outside. So I was like, all right, okay, we'll go a bit quicker. So I gave it a bit more. Anyhow, how embarrassing. Whap, straight into the tyre wall with my hand still on the accelerator. And I pulled the wrong brake. And I just remember going into the tyre wall and the front wheel went straight in and then the back wheel tipped up. And I sat there and just went, oh, it fell off. I had bloody skin all off my arm. I was like, I'm not doing that again. Guy forced me back on it. My leg would not stop shaking, I tell you. Ever since then, I've never rode one on my own. I was like, traumatised, I tell you. What do you say? Can you suggest anything that I don't get? Hernias like ever. It's basically, there's different ones. You can get them where your belly button is. You can get them in your groin. And there's somewhere else you can get them as well. And basically it's a tear in your abdomen. So say you've been lifting or twisting or overexerting yourself, and it rips a hole, and then basically your insides are trying to get out, and that's what that like bulges. And if you ever think if you've got a hernia, the number one test to do is, say you come out the shower and you can see something what doesn't look right, like a bulge, lay on the bed and the bulge should go down. If the bulge disappears back down, 100% it's a hernia. So you need to see your doctors. I mean, you can get belts and stuff, but... And then my partner, they put mesh in, and my dad, I think, they put mesh in to hold everything back in. I mean, it was a massive scar. He had 19 clips holding it in. But luckily, well, I was going to say you don't walk around with your pants off, but maybe some of you do. I don't know, but normally you don't have it out on show, do you? So, yeah, it's not fussed. No one saw it, obviously. But yeah, so I think this year, I was saying to my partner, I think this year has been the shittiest year, because we've had some high points, but we've had more low points. If you can think about it, my partner had his hernia surgery at the start of the year. Then he had finger surgery to cut off a rheumatoid arthritis nodule, what was awful. They chopped that off. And then, obviously, then Blue got sick. I had to put him to sleep. Same day I got diagnosed with this DVT. And yeah, we're still going through the process of trying to get rid of it. High points, we went to Goodwood. Loved it. Defo do it again, but I would do it different. And then obviously we'd booked Cyprus before Blue and me, and everything else had gone tits up. So that was good. Just wish things had gone slicker with the flights. The flight coming home. Not being ill. I think that agitated my leg. Because I couldn't walk around. And the plan was, yeah, you need to get up and walk. And I'm like, well, I was stuck next to a window seat. The flight coming back didn't leave till midnight. And we was exhausted. So I just went to sleep. Absolutely knackered. Just went to sleep. Didn't have anything off him. Didn't even have a cup of tea. Just got my head down. Because I knew it was going to be a long ass day. So, yeah. And then on the train again, didn't do much walking. Was just sleeping mainly. Just, felt like a tortoise going into hibernation. But the weather, you couldn't fault the weather. That's the best weather I've ever had on a holiday. Defo. It never rained once in the full week we were there. And I've been to lots of different places around the world and spent a lot of money and travelled a long, long way, and it's always rained. So, well, the next trip we have booked is London, because I have never been. I know, the capital of my birth country. I've never been. So we're going there on the 16th of October, which is my partner's birthday. I booked a nice hotel. Basically, you can see Big Ben out the window. So that's out in the centre it is. And I've done first class on the train. I just wanted it to be really, really nice, And I want to do some sightseeing, but like I've said, I'm a bit like a kid in a candy shop. I don't know what to do first. So that's the next big thing for us. And then I think we've got to get some bills paid. Keep spending all this money. I'm going to have to pay some bills. And I need to start saving up, because I want to get 2 Frenchies. I want to get a boy and a girl. Obviously, I'll have to get the girl spayed. And I want to get them from the same litter, but really going to do my research on like the breed quality and everything. And yeah, that's going to take a lot of time and training, isn't it? But that's what I want. But I don't want to rush into that, because a lot of people have said, just get another one, you'll be right. But I feel like I am sort of writing off Blue too soon. Like, his memory. Like, I feel like I'm doing a disjustice to Blue, and I can't do that. I can't just, replace him like he's a car or something. He meant too much, as you know. So things have got to be done at the right time in the right way. And I need to research vets as well and make sure that they know what they're doing. I can't say too much, but yeah, I've been let down by past ones, so oh god, they're a bit big. I've had a Rottweiler before. I like something small I can pick up. I like something I can, you know. But my house, you'd have seen, is full. It's full of Frenchy stuff, and I absolutely adore them. If you cut me in half, you'd see Frenchies inside. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love the breed, and if I'm going to get a dog, I'd get another one, even after everything. So, well, my sister's got 2 of them, but I like Frenchies. I mean, it'd be nice to get one with 2 ears up, wouldn't it? Blue only ever had 1 ear. But yeah, she's got 2. But yeah, that's for in the future, innit? That's for in the sunset. I need to get myself better. Short term, get myself well enough, get my ass back to work, because my patients will think that I've emigrated. And see if we can get through Christmas, really. Yeah, they're nice little cuddlies, aren't they? And you can well, I've got everything, Anna. I've got all the clothes and stuff, so I've got all the jumpers, and I've got everything to go for them. No, I'm not retired, mate. Bloody hell, not that old. Just now. Do you think I look 60? No, I've just been on long-term sick. Because, like I say, my job is very physical, and it's snowing. What I can do? A lot of the time I'm on the floor, you see. He drives refuse lorries. A dustbin man. He empties your bins. I got him that job as well. No, a nurse, chuffing hell. I have to look after him. I'm the one treating him. He got no idea. If I were dying, he'd probably let me die. Do you know what I mean? He don't know how to do CPR or bugger all. He's not the best one in a crisis to have around, really. No, it's me what does everything. But that's what happens, doesn't it? Yeah, he is. I keep reminding him, but falls on deaf lugs. Definitely falls on deaf lugs. So, but yeah, they've got, you know, I think sometimes you've got to set yourself these little goals, haven't you? Get fit, get back to work, and then see how you're going to be with all these constant questions about the dog from my patients, and you just get stronger, just get mentally stronger and physically better, and then we'll take it from there. You know, we'll take it from there. Can't go too crazy, but I do love my job. I love going out to people's houses and caring for them. So that's a good question. Depends what they're like, isn't it? It's strange, the ones what seem to be able to have them at a drop of a hat are not always the best to have them. Where, you know, there's some people who've got everything, but they can't have them. It's weird how it is, isn't it? It's not always, how can I put it? It's the hand you get dealt as well. It's just it's just weird. This is why I've got dogs. And no children. Have we got any animals? Oh yeah, we have, look. There we go. We've got some Shetland ponies and some sheep. Yeah. And it China what say they only have 2. Which I think, you know, people I've seen, I wouldn't want more than 2. But saying that, my sister's got 3, so yeah, it's a full-time job in its own right, isn't it? But guys, I'm nearly back again. Nearly back home. And we didn't get wet. So that's great, isn't it? Now, I was always too selfish. I always wanted a career. So that was my first thing. And I've never really been maternal around kids. So no smoke, don't drink alcohol, don't have white bread, don't drink soft drinks, don't have sodas. Pretty boring. And yet, I'm not a stick. Work that one out. But we will carry on working on that. We will see how we get on. Coming off some treatment and stuff. What potentially could have caused this blood clot. That's another story, so. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you like and subscribe, lovey, because I'm going to be disappearing in a minute because I've been yabbering on for over an hour. And I appreciate you all listening in and all joining in. It means a lot. And like I say, we'll probably see you next week now because of the weather. No, I was just quiet a minute. There's just people walking about. Might be Tuesday. Weekends are always a bit crazy, so fingers crossed it'll be Tuesday. Might do some little shorts in the meantime, just to keep you entertained, so you know I'm still here. Bless you. So on that bombshell, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you on the next one. Get subscribing, guys. Take care. Bye.